There's something about doing this that just screams insanity to me. $62 blaster that I know isn't going to be as good as the $20 Adventure Force Villainator. And yet I still picked it up for the purpose of reviewing on this channel. So let's get this out of the gate right now. Is this blaster going to be worth buying? Probably not by any stretch of the imagination. However, the metric for if this blaster is a success or not depends on if I, a 30-year-old neckbeard, have fun with this thing, because that's all we've got left. And honestly, I don't see how I couldn't have fun with a lever action, pump action, 32 shot shotgun thing. Did I mention the price? $62. So if you would be so kind, please hit the like button, leave a comment down below, share the video, do all that algorithmic stuff, because I really hope to make back a little bit of the money that I spent on this thing. And unfortunately, when I ordered this from Amazon, I got this box. It doesn't have any fun stuff on it. I mean, we can make our own jokes. Highest capacity dart shooter released this year by Hasbro. Use only official Nerf darts or die. They flip. Advanced lever action technology, patent pending. Pump action, stock. 32 times darts. 0 to 3 sad onions. Hey, we got one. All right, that went on for far too long. Let's just rip this Band-Aid off. I forgot to say henshin. Henshin. There's lots of little boxes in here. I assume that's dirts. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to just not put stuff on it, because Hasbro, if you just release this, that's pretty comfy. If you would just release this, MagFed, please? What the heck is... I don't even know what the heck's going on here. I'm gonna do it, but man, it's so awful, but at the same time, so cool. All right, where's the bits that? Ah, there we go. Oh, yeah, there's like that 8 pounds of plastic we're gonna add to the front of it. God, I hope this thing works. It's an entire Flip 16 in the palm of my hand. ×2. I am Gundam. Oh, that's a lock so you don't accident. Ooh, okay. Well, I see it. Ducking! And then we should be able to go. You know what? I was a little worried at first, but that's not half bad. This is really uncomfortable, though. You have to, like, pull the lever down, which is, thank God, ambidextrous. But, oh, God, that is not comfortable at all. How is the lever, though? I like it. I've never had, like, an almost pistol grip lever action, but the blaster's almost worth it for that. There's 2 plunger tubes in here. This looks like something from an anime right now that should be shooting dozens of missiles. I really can't get, I mean, it looks really good. Like, you can even get a good cheek weld on it. Like, what the? Where is this design in something that isn't a gimmick? Tactical rail, lever action, pump grip that flips the barrels. This is how you prime the blaster, this is how you flip the barrels. Stock and a trigger, that's it. Besides the flippy barrels, which now we have to reload those, which is going to take forever. And of course, they give us, oh hey, there's the instructions. I probably did it right. A to-go bag that's not full of crab ragoons. This would be so cool if these were like Adventure Force waffles. Nope. Wow, these darts already look worn and bent. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that is a dart I literally just took out of the package, and it looks like this one's already been used. Maybe this is one that, like, Steve Hasbro himself used to give his blessing to the line. So I have, like, the best Flip-32 ever. Third reminder for the video, by the way, that you can just go to Walmart and pick up an Adventure Force Villainator for 20 bucks. It's a 40 dart drum, slam fire, buttery smooth prime, hits harder than this, is half the size, but still looks like a Thompson submachine gun, which is pretty cool. I'm not trying to, like, hate on you too much, Hasbro. I mean, if a small child really wants that, like, flippy mechanic, which I'm all for somebody who would, like, have something that's visually interesting to use, I get that, but at the same time, kids don't have a whole lot of money. $62 as opposed to $20 for something that's better in every single way. And if YouTube comment sections are anything to go by, all kids care about is power and accuracy. I mean, it's mostly the adults that are making excuses for you at this point. That is a lot of smart ARs. Don't put this in the video editing, Walcom, but I'm actually hoping that nobody buys this blaster, and so they only make like 10 of them, and I have one, and it's worth like $7,000 on eBay. By the power of love and friendship, it's go time. I forgot how... You heard that, didn't ya? Let's do it again. There's that click again from the smart ARs. Oh, I have to reload this after doing this. Ah, it did it! It shot one of the darts out when it wasn't supposed to. Oh, God. Well, I mean, at least the darts did work. I was a little worried. That's a lot of smart AR. But it did work. I mean, hypothetically, if we could modify this, I mean, levers are more mechanically efficient for priming back a huge spring load. This thing wouldn't be that bad. Especially if you were to remove the Elite darts and kind of do some light brassing at the front of the barrels to get a little bit better, tighter seal. It'd be a pretty decent little shotgun. Little may not be the word, but you get what I'm saying. And now time for the impossible task of, I guess, chronographing and range testing. All freaking right. This is gonna be an absolute challenge to chronograph. I'm hoping we can get something, but I don't even know where these darts are going to start coming out of. So let's see if I can get this over here. Does it even fire from the left first? Yes. Wow, this is gonna be really difficult. There's still darts in the first section. 57. 56. Can't crony because it fired from a different barrel than I expected it to. This is gonna be a really bad... Oh my goodness. 53. 52. Fired a different dart. 56. Okay, we're just gonna, it's mid-50s. It's mid-50s. All right, time we do a flip, I guess. I'm not trying to be disappointed, it's just I know how much I spent on this blaster. It's honestly, so far, not even that bad, and whatever range test tells us is pretty much just because Elite darts suck. Amazing. Yep, we still had one dart that fell out the front of the barrel. And now, we flip, it worked perfectly. Did it again. The range is what you would expect. The accuracy is what you would expect. We're Elite darts. It's about what you'd expect. Which at least the flipping mechanic works, but at the same time, it's over $60. Could have bought so many better things for that. All right, taking a break, taking some time to gather my thoughts, because I feel like this blaster is a perfect example of the problem with Nerf. And I don't even mean that the Flip-32 is a bad blaster, because quite honestly, it's given us a lot here that you can't get practically anywhere else in this entire ecosystem right now. First of all, it holds 32 darts, which is not a small number. There are things that hold more, there are in fact blasters that hold less, and it does it with an interesting gimmick that works. Kinda unlike the Flip-16, the Flip-32, obviously they knew there was a problem because they delayed the blaster, and it looks like it turned out much better in the end. It's also extremely comfortable. And honestly, besides the fact that it's, you know, gigantic and weird, looks good. It feels good. Honestly, the only crippling problem with it is the front heaviness. If I were to give this blaster the ultimate cop-out that I'm sure other people in the comment section have already given it, it's for kids, Walcom. It's not meant for 30-year-old neckbeards. This thing is heavy. In fact, I guarantee you, if you were to hit somebody with this, you would probably cause permanent damage to them. It's one of the heaviest blasters I've ever got my hands on, and it's all front heavy. But it works. There's still some problems with the smart ARs, obviously, not always working perfectly, but 9 out of 10 shots, it's absolutely flawless, and it's very fun. But Nerf does not exist in a vacuum. If you want something that I would argue is equally as fun for a third of the price, Dart Zone's got you covered. And that's a blaster that you would say is still for kids, arguably better for kids than this thing would ever be. So what's the market? Is it just fanboys like me that will buy pretty much anything that Nerf slaps their logo on? Probably not, because there's no way I would be able to sustain the market by myself. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't even have a whole lot of bad things to say. The actual accuracy and stuff like that could be fixed with just switching to a different dart. The performance isn't great, but I honestly wasn't expecting the performance to be great. And what I got was, if you ignore the hen but focus on the back end, oh yeah, you know how I like it, and this blaster definitely delivers on that front. I don't even want to be negative about this blaster. I kinda like it, but I would never see myself using one of these, and I guess that's why I'm disappointed in the Flip-32, but my God, is it a beautiful disappointment. But that's all I got for you. I'm Walcom S7, thank you very much for watching this video. Chances are if you got all the way to the end, you like what we do here, so please, the 4% of you, drop a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe if you aren't already, ring that bell, help the channel grow, help the hobby grow. And of course, I hope to see you in an entirely different video.
You gotta up,